Hello everybody and welcome to the Custom Corner, where today we're going to be building around some Buffy the Vampire Slayer investigators and some of the player cards built by Atomic Z. I had a video in the past where I talked through all the cards. I'll have a link to that in the description, as well as a link to the Steam Workshop where you yourself can look at these cards and play them. Today we're going to be playing Rupert Giles and Buffy Summers in Threads of Fate. I think it's a very fitting scenario for them. Let's see what they do. So Rupert Giles, when you discover one or more clues, place a doom on an enemy or location in play. Discover one additional clue. Limit once per phase. Elder Sign effect is +0. If you succeed, draw a card for each doom at this location. Soaks for 5 and 9. 3, 5, 3, 1 for the stats across the board. Seeker and Mystic 0 to 3. Tomes 1 to 5. We have Research Beckons. Fast. You gain +X on this book on this test. X for the amount of doom at this location. And after you play Research Beckons, you may shuffle into your deck instead of discarding it. Ethan Rain is our weakness. He's aloof. Any location with no investigators. If they start the enemy phase, exhaust Ethan Rain. The investigator with the highest book draws the top card of the encounter deck. Buffy over here, she is when damage will be dealt to an investigator at this location. Cancel 1 damage or 2 damage if the damage was caused by a failed attack. And the Elder Sign effect is +1. If this is a successful attack, exhaust the enemy. Nice card. 2, 1, 5, 4 across the board, 8, 6 for the stats. Deck creation, choose Guardian, Rogue, or Survivor. Cards of your chosen class, 0 to 5. A total up to 10 levels, 0 to 1 assets from the other 2 classes. Neutral cards, 0 to 1. We also cannot play firearm cards. No guns here. No guns. Slayer Instincts, 3 cost. Buffy Summers deck only. Exhaust Slayer Instincts. Investigate. Investigate using foot instead of book. If successful, the next attack you make this turn deals 1 additional damage. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Did I miss that when I was talking about it the first time? I don't think I did. Anyways. Attached to the Fatal Prophecy, the current agenda. Enemies in play deal 1 additional damage when they attack. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the Giles deck. And I'm going to grab the cards that I know I want right off the bat because I want to play String of Curses, because String of Curses is obviously really good in Threads of Fate, but also is just a good card in Giles. It's just a good card in Giles, you know? You discover a clue, place it on an enemy, kill that enemy. It's a good card. And then we're probably going to play a Moonlit Ritual. I just need to remind myself of the difference between the two. I'm pretty sure this one is just a card at your location, and the other one is a card you control. Because a card... a card... Is your location a card at your location? Because that can really change things if it isn't. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. From all cards you control. Yeah, so we're going to play the Moonlight Ritual in here, I think. We're going to play 2 copies of it. So that's going to put us up to 4 experience. So we can also run tomes, but I think what we want to do is I actually first want to take a little peek at Binder's Jar, which is going to be, it's a 1 experience, Binder's Jar. Binder's Jar could be fun. Binder's Jar could be fun. We're going to put a pin in that. But let's look at the cards that exist in his cycle. I mean, we have to play 3 copies of Layers of Tweed, right? So Layer of Tweed is, it's Myriad. A single copy of it takes a body slot. After you play it, play another Layers of Tweed from your hand. I mean, we gotta, right? We have to play not 9 copies of it. Just 3 copies of it. That seems much more legal. And that's only 1 experience, baby. Like, you have to play... He's in the art. 9 copies. Doesn't stop. Okay. I think Hit the Books is nice if we're going to go the tome style. I don't know if we're actually going to go, like, the tome build with it. We're going to see as it kind of goes. I have to play this card. We have to play we have to play Unwelcome Advice just because it seems broken and we want to break the game a bit. Not in the sense that the card's overpowered, but just that the card can break the game. So choose another investigator location, test book X. X is the chosen investigator's brain. If you succeed, the chosen investigator draws 3 cards from your deck. Otherwise, you draw 3 cards from the chosen investigator's deck. Like, we have to play them. Even if I never end up, like, casting them, we gotta still do it, right? I need... Sorry, I'm an idiot. Can't do colors. Apparently, we can't do colors. We're going to grab a research librarian. Research. R. Why am I? I'm like the word. There he is. What's the cost on unwelcome advice? It's a 2 cost. It's a 2 cost event. Play it in Joe Diamond, right? That's what you're thinking? That would be great in Joe Diamond. We're going to have 2 research librarians. Am I already at 13 cards? How the fuck did that happen? Oh, I have 4 copies of unwelcome advice. That would do it. I was like, something's not right here. Okay. We're going to grab Occult Lexicon. Because the card is going to be really good in this deck. And like 2 players, I think, is where Occult Lexicon is like at its peak. Well, no, sorry. At its peak playable. Like where it's still playable. Like that's like at its floor. Because I think at 3 players, Occult Lexicon does definitely go down in value. I agree with what the card of the day on Discord was saying. But I do think in... and it's pretty playable in the... at 2 players still. It's very good for flexing. Okay, we're going to run, I think, Scroll of Secrets, because the card is just very good. And now let's look at some Mystic cards that we got here. He's in this art, so we have to play it, right? That's the rule? It doesn't seem great here. This seems like when it gets better in like more players as well, but just giving Buffy... Well, we'll put it over here just to see, because Giles is in the art, and we have to still consider it, right? I pulled out these extra tomes that are the experienced ones, but I don't think we're going to play them. We need an ally. So why don't we look at these allies and see which one is the most interesting to us? It's probably you. Because you... I mean, you're also probably good, but I think for an experienced deck, you're just come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do we want this permanent? I don't think so. I don't think we need it. Sorry, that's the wrong one again. Okay, let's look at these things. Well, Buffy's getting the stake, right? She needs it. She needs it. What's our brain? Is it 4? It's 3. So I don't think we do that one. It is a good card, though. I just don't think it's great here. I'll run these Hit the Books. I think the Hit the Books is a good card. We'll play it. Give it a shot, right? All right, so we still have a bunch of experience to put in. And we kind of want, you know, to play with... All right, we need economy. Like, that's what we have to start. But I think I'm actually also going to play these Protecting the Inurnix. I I think I kind of like them here. We only have the one ally, but I mean, like, we also have, like, we can grab another tome with the research librarian. I think there's a lot of pieces to that puzzle. I think, realistically, this is just going to be, like, a good deck. It's just going to be a classic Seeker deck, right? We're going to grab some Burning the Midnight Oils. We want some Crack the Cases. Just need that economy. Excuse me. Sorry. So that puts us at 6 more cards, and we have 7 experience to spend. Okay. Well, we're going to need deductions. We're a Seeker. Yeah, I mean, like, we can add 2 practice makes perfects. We can add 2 deductions. Don't sleep on experienced mystic cards. I'm probably going to sleep on them this time, because right now I'm building the decks that, like, I'm into. And he's a Seeker, and I'm going to Seek, baby. But practice makes perfect is ultimately pretty boring. I'll look at them. We'll see if anything jumps out, but I kind of like... I mean, obviously Astronomical Atlas would be very good. Let me see some of these events. We also could grab Wards of Protection. What other Doom Synergies cards came out? Apart from, like, the handle, like, the stuff like L, which I don't think works here because we're looking at putting Doom on locations. You know what? I think I'll go back to Binder's Jar. That was one that we had earlier. And I think it's fun, but also flavorful. I'm going to grab a copy of Studious. Because I do think we can round out the rest of our deck lower, and I would like to make our draw better. And then we have 2 experience. So why don't we look at, like, the 1 experience cards? Oh. I gotta be down for the riddle. Give it a shot. Kind of an anti-synergy with his ability, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Guidance is a total flavor win. Guidance just feels like Giles, doesn't it? Like, that could be him in the art. Let's go look at the 1 cost from the expansion again. Probably not you. Not that you're bad, I just don't think we need you here for this. Slayer Handbook, I don't think so. I like the design, I just don't think it's great in Giles. And then we got this one. Board now. Let's look at the neutrals. I don't think so. I think this card's... I love the design on this card. I don't think it's going to be good in the scenario we're going to be playing. Like, I think obviously she's also good, but I'm kind of happy to stay with Kendra. Let's look at the Mystic 1 cost. 1 experience. Because we have, what, 27 experience right now? Does he have a fucking tattoo on his arm? I always forget you could also just, like, load up a customizable card with something. I'll take divinations, I think. What do we got? What's cooking in this kitchen? Is there maybe a 1 of 2 cost card that could be good? But then we have to run to another 1 of, which I don't really like. It's tough to find this. Tricky. I mean, I could, if we wanted to be boring, I could cut a binder's jar to put another Studious in. I think that's most likely then to see the deck, like, pop off. Like, I think this card's fun. I just think it's an anti-synergy here. No, I don't think so. But it could be kind of fun. I mean, we could grab a 1 of I've Got a Plan. Yeah, let's do it. I think because we like I said at the start, we were trying to do like a kind of a flex Giles. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add in 2 deductions. And I think a Eureka over a Perception. And we'll roll the weaknesses once we get both decks done. And as always, when I play these standalones, the idea is that we're going to be pretty... we're going to be pretty picky. Like, Edge of the Earth ones are probably going to get re-rolled. Oh, we can see the Buffy cards in there. Okay, Buffy time! Now, I think I'm going to choose... I think we're going to choose Guardian Primary. And I think we want to have... We're going to kind of just have some fun with Buffy, I think. We're going to just kind of have some fun. So it was a rogue. So let's look at the assets that exist, because we can do up to 1 experience assets. As much as I love the card High Heels, I don't think I'm going to put Buffy in High Heels today. Only looking for assets. Sorry, Giles, this one's on you. There's a lot of fun things to play with here, I think. I do think we're gonna go kind of... We're gonna do some things. It's gonna be an expensive deck I'm feeling in my bones right now. Alright, we're gonna play a copy of Butterfly Swords. We're gonna start with 1 and see how we feel. We're gonna play 2 copies of Bandolier. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to grab a copy of Fashionista over here. We're going to grab 2 copies of Backpack, I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, chat, we're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. We have the plan, and we're going to have a good time with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab some Geared Up pretty quickly. We're going to quickly grab a copy of Geared Up and some Schaffners, because we can play assets. We're going to be playing a bunch of items. Where is Geared Up? There it is. Okay. We're going to grab a Geared Up. How goes the Archimane? Archimane's going well today. Also, do you think it would be more awesome to be known as Justin the North or the Russell Father? I think Julie would like me to be known as Justin the Russell Father, but I kind of want to take the Justin of the North. But I'll take the Russell Father because that would make Julie a bit happier. And a happy Julie is a happy me. All right, we're grabbing some Schaffners. We're going to grab some stuff from this. We're going to grab... Okay, how much experience do we have left? Because there's a lot of things I want to do. We have 13 experience. 2, 4, 7, 9, 11. Perfect. Okay. We're going to have to run a bunch of, like, lower level... Oh, no, no. Okay. It's going. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab 2 wooden stakes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so these come in here. These go in the deck. We're going to grab a Relic Hunter. Help! I'll find it eventually. It's versatile. Relic Hunter, there it is. I don't know why, but I'm just absolutely brain dead when it comes to that. Alright, and then we're also going to grab, I think, a one of this Mr. Pointy. And I think that covers all of our experience. What does Fashionista say? You have one additional body slot. Yeah, this seems fun, doesn't it, Chad? This seems like a good time. We gotta hope our mulligan's good. We gotta hope our mulligan's good. What if I told you they are in alphabetical order? Would that make me seem better or worse? Alright, we gotta grab some more weapons. But we can't play firearms. I didn't put a firearm in this deck, right? No, we're good. No firearms. Well, time to grab everybody's favorite weapon, machete. And then I think we grab everybody's second favorite weapon, survival knife. I could probably run a one of survival knife. So these are all items so far, right? So far 15 cards of our deck are items. Well, let's look at some assets in some other colors. We need an ally, but allies aren't items. So we're going to just put them in the back burner for the time being. You know what? Fuck it, chat. We're going to do it. Give me a switchblade. We're Buffy. We have a ton of weapons. We just have everything. Salt, 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 salt. So we have 3 assets from our off colors. Right? 1, 2, and then 3. If you name your items, can they be your friends? Absolutely. Man, I really hope we hit a backpack in the first little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to be a sad panda. You know what? I'll take some copies of track shoes. Buffy's got to have the track shoes, right? Maybe we run just one. You know who we do, probably? We do probably these, right? Well, we need some economy as well. We got to worry about the economy. So we're going to grab some Ever Vigilance. Sorry, not some Ever Vigilance, some Stand Togethers. I want to ask, do you never play standalones and then campaign side quests? Or because it doesn't... honestly, I'm not a big fan on a lot of the standalones. Most of them are just kind of like okay to me. Most of them are just kind of like fine. And that's a big thing for me. It's just the... they're not huge for me. They're not huge. They're not like big interests for me. All right, let's look at some of these guardian cards here. We'll grab Dusted. That's economy. That's great economy. Honestly, I forgot I read about that card because it was a while ago. I mean, we also need to run the best defense, right? And now we need an ally. We don't really have an ally here. I mean, like Spike, it could be Spike, but I just don't know if Spike is right. Because there's a lot of humanoid enemies in here. It could just be Anya. She's not exactly exciting, but I think she'll get the job done. We do have 5 Fist. Yeah, let's do it. Just try the new cards, right? We need 5 more cards. What's our item count at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17. That is pretty good, but we could always do better. I mean, I think we want the Vicious Blows. We're really hoping for a miracle on that opening draw, huh? We're really hoping for a miracle. We need it to work out. We need it to, like, actually do its thing. Buffy's not a cop, but we'll give her some handcuffs. Oh, no, she definitely has the stake. She definitely has it. This Buffy dex, is it good? I don't know. Like I said, it's really... We really need to... We really need to hit a backpack in the mulligan. And if we don't, we might just pretend that we did. I need 2 more cards, right? It could just be an overpower. Also could be evidence, though. Oh, also... No, I don't think we need to do that. I think we have our plan. It could be On the Hunt. I think On the Hunt's kind of fun. I think I like On the Hunt a bit more than On Patrol. We're using a lot of these cards here for Buffy, so I'm actually happy about that. Yeah, we're going to go On the Hunt. Okay. Well, chat. Let us... so what I'm going to do is we're going to grab all of these. So first we're going to give them each a basic weakness. Oh, no. So she's going to get Living on a Hellmouth. And then we're going to grab... so they each need 2 more resources, 2 more weaknesses. Accursed Follower is fine. Paranoia is going to be fine. 13th Vision is going to be fine. So then we're going to shuffle all these together. And deal 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay! Okay! I'm going to pause this and set up the scenario. Alright. As much as I don't want to mulligan, I just hope we hit one. We just have to hit one backpack. We just have to hit one of them and then we're off to the races. Alright, Threads of Fate. You have 3 tasks before you in a limited amount of time before the trail goes cold. Where do you search first? As an action, we can resign. 6 Doom. Harlan is in danger. Only investigators at the Miskatonic University can spend the requisite numbers of clues. And we need 4. This is Easttown, which is over here. And we need 2 clues. Oh, no! That's okay. That was a panic. And then we need North Side with 2 clues. All right, let's hope for the best, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, obviously we can... Okay, get out of here. Obviously, this is a pretty nice start. We want to find a tome, but let's see what Buffy has. Give me a backpack, please. Ah, let's go! Oh my god. Okay, all right. We hit a backpack. And I think we burn at least these 3, right? I mean, we can keep the stand together. Maybe we burn the stake and we go like that. And we just assume that we're going to cascade off of this. All right. Yo, I think I'm going to, like, keep this hand. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it. I think this hand's good. All right, Buffy. Now we want to whiff on the backpack. You ready, chat? We're going. We're going to the moon. So we have to grab this other backpack. And we want to grab a weapon, and we want to grab, like, our best weapon. And then we also want to grab a cross necklace, because these are all things that we can play. So then we play our other backpack. And we search the top 12 again. We grabbed a Schaffner's. We want Schaffner's. We want a bandolier. And we want to grab something else. We have a cross necklace here, right? Yeah, that's the cross necklace. So what do we do? We want another cross necklace? Yeah, I think we want another cross necklace. All right, so then we play the Schaffner's for 1. And then we play this cross necklace for 1. And then we can play this bandolier for 1. Getting rid of this backpack. We can then play this cross necklace for 1. And we can play these butterfly swords for 3. For 2, rather. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems like a good start. And then this goes away. All right, Buffy is ready to fight. The only thing we want is a stake. Yeah, okay. All right. Good job, Buffy. You did it. I think, honestly, we're just going to also hunt for an enemy, too, I think. Potentially. We might just use it to set up more time. I would like to get this out, probably. But we're also going to kind of just see what we get. All right, now, Giles' turn is going to be a lot less impressive. We're going to play Research Librarian. We did get Schaffner's. We did, yeah. All right, we are going to grab... So I actually think we don't need the Occult Lexicon now because, like, Buffy is ready to fight. I think we're actually going to grab this Scroll of Secrets now instead. I think it's just going to be better for us. We can get the Lexicon later. Yeah, I think we're going to grab the Scroll of Secrets. I think the Scroll of Secrets is just going to help us now. And we're going to play the Scroll of Secrets, and then we're going to look at the bottom 3 cards of our deck. 1, 2. I'll discard this one, put this into my hand, and I'll put the deduction on top. Then I think for our last action, we're just going to burn the Midnight Oil, and we're going to investigate at 5 to 1. -2. If you do not succeed by at least 1, take a damage. We are A-okay. Alright. Give that a shuffle and just make sure that we can go upkeep. Oh, no, sorry. I was not supposed to shuffle. Sorry, 1 second. I actually was not supposed to shuffle there. My brain was like, you're supposed to shuffle. Grab the deduction that was on top. And there was a crack the case on the bottom, but I think we'll just kind of like just accept that I fucked up. Mr. Pointy. I'm down. Alright, 1 of 6. Doom and Agenda set to 1. You love to see it. Evil card over here. If you have no clues, this gains search. So we're going to test 5 to 4. If you, for each point you fail by, place one of your clues on your location. Yeah, I'll place my clue down. I get it, game. I get it. And I think we're going to actually do the On the Hunt here, I think. Wow. So the downside is that these guys are... Butterfly Swords are awful against the Brotherhood cultists. So we probably just grab the Wizard of the Order. But I think at the same time... I think we're going to grab Brotherhood cultist. Okay, and we want Giles to go first. So Giles is actually going to start by doing this. Interesting. It's going okay. I keep like I think I just have to have confidence and I need to follow through with the design that I currently have. Because I keep like doing stuff and then I'm like, no wait, this is garbage. I don't want to do this anymore. And I think I just need to get something done. We'll take the Occult Lexicon. And then I'm going to put both of these on top. In that order. And then I think we're going to drop down the Binder's Jar. And frick it, let's drop down an Occult Lexicon. No, I just put the cards on top of my deck. No, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need them. They were going to be there anyway. Go like this. Yeah, I'm sure Atomics would be able to post the link there for you. And then I think for our last action, we're just going to investigate at 5 to 1 again. -2. Perfect. All right, Buffy. Shall we fight this guy? So we're going to attack this guy at 7 to 3. Nice. He's going to take a damage. And then we're going to go... He gets another Doom. We're going to exhaust this. Oh, no, so it's when we, with both of them, are successful. So now we're at 9 to 4. Actually, these guys are pretty easy with the Butterfly Swords still. Sweet, we'll exhaust this to kill this guy. Excuse me? So this guy's dead. And we're going to put him in the jar. The true Buffy way. Put the man in the jar. Then I think we're going to stand together. Get some resources. Get some cash. Yeah, and I think we're going to... I think as much as I want to play old Mr. Pointy, I think we have to get the signature out. And then we can go upkeep. You love to see it. Alright. Doom on agenda is set to 2. Evil card over here is a man who is going to die. Oh, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready for what we call in the biz as value? Honestly, I think I'm actually going to put him... No, we'll put him here. Yeah. Test Brain 3. If you fail, take 1 damage, 1 horror for each act deck that is completed. Yeah, this is a scary card. But anyways, we're going to go 2 to 3. If you fail, lose 1 of your clues. So we are going to take a damage and a horror. So we take the horror. But then when damage we dealt, we're going to cancel 1 damage. Alright, and then Buffy is going to drop down Mr. Pointy. Oh, sorry, we actually had 3. We have 3 brain right now. We're going to draw a card for our second action. And then we're going to move into here and grab this guy. She places the Doom on your location. Okay. Now, we're going to investigate at 5 to 1. Great. Then we're going to move here for action number 2. And we're going to investigate at 5 to 2. And we want to pass this. I guess I should do this. Let's start there before we investigate. Oh, I guess I'm taking this Moonlight Ritual. And then I'll put the other 2 on top because they're not weaknesses. Now we'll leave this one here, and then we'll put this Moonlight Ritual on top. Alright, yeah, we're going to investigate at 5 to 2. We do succeed by at least 1, so I'm actually going to put a Doom on this cultist to grab 2 clues. Enemy phase, this guy's going to attack us, but we're going to cancel the damage and deal a damage to that enemy. Bye. But there is no place in the jar for you. The jar is reserved for Brotherhood cultists. I'm so sorry, but that's just the rules here. Those are just the rules. Upkeep. Upkeep. A machete. I mean, we might have to, right? We might have to. Alright, 3 of 6. Evil card is a locked door. We can put it here. Again, that sucks. Do you have some brain you can give her? Okay, I guess we just have to go for it. I mean, I could commit this blood right. We're pretty well set, so we're going to go 4 to 3 and just hope for the best. A -5 is not the best. We're going to reduce the damage with this again. Buffy's just going to die before it even gets there. Okay, well, we'll spend 2 of our clues. To advance the Easttown one. So now we need to spend 4 clues here. Yeah, I think if there's one card that I think might be too strong, it's probably the Cross. Uses would definitely make it better, I think. Okay. So we don't want to do too many of these things at once, but we also don't want to like hop around the map too much. Well, Buffy's going to move in here. And then Buffy's going to just try to investigate at 4 to 3, I think. It's a better use of her time. Yeah, we pass. Get a clue. Very nice. And then we'll draw a card. That card's funny now, isn't it? That card's kind of funny here. All right, Giles is going to move in here. Giles is going to spend 5. We're going to drop down our good friend Kendra Young. She gives us a book and a foot. We're going to discover 2 clues at our location. 2. And we're going to place a doom on our location, which won't cause it to advance yet. So we could do this right now, but we also could just not. Are there ancient evils in this one? I actually don't think there are ancient evils, but I'll still just do it. We have the time. We'll just clear that out. That's kind of like the 2-card Kendra combo. And we'll just go like that. We'll go upkeep. Nice. 4 of 6. Spend a clue or take 2 damage. I can take the damage. And hopefully we can play a layer of Tweed soon. Sure. Buffy, you know what you're doing this turn. Alright, I mean, we'll spend the clues. We'll spend 1, 2, 3, and 4 to advance the station. Search the counter deck and discard pile for a victory display for a hunting Nikon. Despite the location furthest from all investigators. Heal all damage from each hunting Nikon in play. Attach Alejandro to the hunting Nikon. Help me, I'm in danger! Come to me, Astral Beast. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's at the Curiosity Shoppy. I think they'd end with Team Ishtaka. I think they would kind of like, to make the episode interesting. Yeah, so this guy has 8 health. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Alright, well that's something to do. But I think by the end of the episode they would team up with Ishtaka. Alright, well we're going to clear out these Words of Power, and then we're going to move in here, and then I think while we have the resources, we're going to play this. Because we have 2 extra hand slots. We're going to play this Wooden Stake. This is really funny. What the fuck? Alright, we're going to investigate. Alright, so now this can go away. We're going to investigate at 6 to 3. Beauty. We're going to move into this location. And then I think I'm going to... I don't even care if I don't get the value. We're just playing the Layer of Tweed. Alright, this guy moves down here. Then we go upkeep. That's a good card. 5 of 6. Giles, no! Alright, we're going 2 to 4. Ah, Giles, you lose a clue! And you get sucked to the central location. And you take a horror and a damage. He's going to gain Surge. Sure. We'll lock up the police station. However, I'd like mild spoilers, but maybe when you get to the end of the Alejandro one, it's actually not a bad thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe maybe there's a little plot twist hiding somewhere in there. We're gonna draw a card. We're looking to fish for our ally, and we're just gonna clear that because I don't wanna take a horror from this guy. We're already kind of cutting it close. I mean, not really, but I would love some soak. All right, Giles, what are you gonna do? You can draw a card. We'll draw a card. I mean, I'm going to play another one of these. I mean, like, why are we going to say no to soak, right? And then this guy comes here. Let me go upkeep. That's a good card. Hey, soak. Shoveling counters are for the deck, but we don't need to place any doom on this one because we have not completed a whole thing, which is nice. You have a card over here. It's an Acolyte. Put this guy here. Buffy can deal... You know what? No, let's put this guy here because Buffy can get there eventually. Yeah, we'll take 2 damage. Alright, let's move up into this location. Hello, friendo. We're going to attack with the butterfly swords. We have 7 to 3. I'll put a vicious blow on this. Nice, this guy will take 2 damage. We'll go again. I got another vicious blow, so we have 10 to 3. So he'll take 3 damage, so he's at 5. Sorry, this doesn't go in the discard pile. And we have 1 action left. This can deal 2 damage, so we're still going to be taking a horror here. So alternatively, we could just try to evade this guy. I don't think that's a bad deal. Well, we also could just kill him. We take 1 horror and he's dead. I mean, I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, we're going to use this. So we're going to go 7 to 3. Nice, he'll take a damage. And then we're going to go like this. 9 to 3. Cool, he goes to 7. Alright. Giles is going to go 1 and 2, and then Giles is going to investigate at 6 to 3. Nice. We're going to grab 2 clues, because I'm going to put a doom on the Night Gaunt. Alright, this guy's going to deal us a horror, which I do admit is spooky. I am scared, because Buffy can just suddenly explode, but hopefully next turn we can get out... Am I putting him in the jar? No. Oh, no, Buffy just got some soak. Buffy just got some soak through Alejandro. That's great. Okay. Okay. Upkeep. That's unique. We can discard that, I think. Alright, we're at 2 of 6. Oh, does that automatically do it? Let's go! The people who do this freaking mod are insane. It's insane. Place a doom on this guy. So then we test Brain X, where X is the enemy's fight value. If you fail, take 2 horror. So we're going to go 3 all, baby. Nice. We pass. I think we're going to commit this to that, because this is why we have it here. So this adds 1, 2, 3, so we're at 7 to 4. Nice, we pass. Alright, Buffy. Or draw a card. I'll stand together. Lose all my resources to my weaknesses that's coming up. We'll move in here for our last action. Giles, I think, is going to move into this location. Giles is going to investigate with a deduction, I think. Then we're actually going to investigate with 2 deductions. We're going to tempt fate. Nice. So we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to grab an additional... We're going to discover an additional clue and place a doom on this guy. And we have 1 action left. Holy shit. I mean, I suppose I'll spend 2 clues to advance this, right? This is north side. The Curiosity Shoppy. She needs to have 2 clues on her. Okay. I think we're going to come back and do her. I think for our last action, we're going to move over here. And then we're going to spend 4 clues to advance this other one. In Easttown. All the way back over here? This is going to be a hard test for us to pass. That Harlan one might be outside of this group's range, to be honest. Can we kill him instead? Alright, this guy's going to attack us, and you know what we're going to do. We're going to zap him. Upkeep. That's huge. Yeah, it's the Fatal Prophecy. You know, it comes for us all, right? 2 of 6. Acolyte. Put him there. Wizard of the Order. Put him... Assets don't make the location not empty, right? I think we could put him here. I'll put him there, though. Yeah, we'll put him there. Alright, we're gonna go... Okay, I think we have to play... We're going to play this a little bit reckless. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to engage this guy. Then we're going to move back up here. But I'm only going to take 1 damage because I have this. So we're going to put the damage on Alejandro. And then Giles is going to investigate at 6 to 4. Nice. We're going to grab an additional clue. And we're going to place a doom on this guy. Sure. Yeah, we're going to just investigate 2 more times. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, this guy's going to attack us for 2. We're going to just kill him. Yeah, I think these things need to be... I think the cross necklace is a little bit strong. I think that's the only card that I even in our viewers are like, yeah, that card seems pretty powerful. And it is in practice. Charges could work. Making it unique also could be work. Or like a limit 1 per investigator. Is that Gur Arg a reference to the end slate? Put this guy here. That's great. Upkeep. Oh, this should have been out the whole time. Alright, new card. Okay. We're down 6 to 4. Easy. Sorry. This is At the start of the enemy phase. Oh, it's at the start of the enemy phase. We actually have a whole turn to deal with him. Okay. No, Buffy, stop! We're gonna test 3 all. Let's go, Buffy! Keep going! We need to kill this guy. We don't need to kill him yet, though. I don't know why they made this a Brain 4 test and this a Brain 3 test. This should have probably been a Brain 3 test, huh? Notably, Cordelia would be very good in this scenario. Okay. We have to kill you. I also need to kill you. But we can get to you. So Niles is going to go 1, 2. And then Niles is going to talk to her. We're going to spend a resource to go 6 to 3. Oh, honey dear, you're just buying my time. Buffy's going to come in here. Buffy's going to engage this guy. And then we're going to attack him. Yeah. I'll use these. We'll go 7 to 1. Fucking dust him. I'm about to lose all my resources. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. Upkeep. That's a nice draw. But in all fairness, we don't really need our resources anymore. I think I'll take the 2 damage. We can go 1 here and 1 there. And then this can go away. No, not yet. Should have 1 on it. So we have to test 3 to 3. We can take 2 horror if we fail this. We would like to not take that horror. Yeah. Alejandro, you did your job. Okay. Well, Giles, you're going to try to talk to this lady. We're going to spend a resource. Oh, I should have just on the hunt. I'll do that next turn. We can kill this guy. So we have 6 to 3. We pass. We immediately flip this. Immediately advance. Monocle Man, 13 months at the Golden Table. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being awesome. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Remember that both Downtown and Rivertown are Ishtaka's destinations. One time, each investigator discards top of the deck. We must draw each one who discarded a treachery. Fuck. Alright, so you get this one, you get this one. Strange occurrences. If there are no clues on the remaining locations, we advance. Let's go! The investigator nearest to Rivertown takes control of Ishtaka. Let's go. More soak. More soak. Ah! That's a lot of soak. Let's go. Alright, attach your location if there are no clues on it. You must spend additional action to investigate. So that was the one where Maria does not betray us. I love this scenario. This is such a good scenario. Giles still has a bunch of actions left. We still have to test this, though. So we're testing 5 to 4. I'm going to go 6 to 4. Beat the -2s. Because there's a lot of them. Also beat the 0. Okay, can we pass a brain test? Like, probably not. Right? Like, probably not. We have all this power and we can't pass a brain 4 test twice. All that just for a drop of blood. Yeah, I don't know if we can do it, chat. I think we might just, like, resign. We might just, like, try to just get out of here. I mean, Giles will go 1-2. This guy's with him. Buffy's gonna... Well, but it's gonna end up with Buffy. Buffy's gonna draw a card. Buffy's got fairly attraction. So we're gonna move it here. We're gonna engage this guy. Kill him with the thing. Cancel the damage. I certainly feel like Buffy. Damn it, you give fist icons. Damn it, you give fist icons. Five of 6. Test 3 to 5. So we take 3 damage. And 3 horror. All that power, and I think we're just going to resign. I just don't think we can. I don't think we can do this brain test. I have like no brain icons here. If we had the other one, we could have. I think we could. We easily could have gotten all 3, but I think we're just gonna. We should have brought Cordelia. Oh, why didn't we bring her? Anyways. How much does this guy deal? He deals 1 and a brain. We can go here, cancel the damage, deal him a damage, take the brain. We can move here, cancel the damage, deal a damage, take the brain, and then resign. Oh, there's no, where's the resign? Oh, the resign's there. Okay, we'll just resign. Ooh, he's an idiot. Yeah, honestly, the decks were bonkers. The decks were absolutely were great. Yeah, no, let's see if we have, what do we have for brain icons? Yeah, no, there was nothing in the Giles deck to help us. Yeah, no. That I think a Brain 4 test would have is just out of our price range, I think. Especially because if you fail one, if we spend all that time drawing cards, it's just not worth it. Okay, let's talk about the investigators now that we've played them. Giles' ability is very strong when you have a fighter. It's even stronger when you have a fighter that doesn't even need to really fight. The designer already in chat, Atomics, is already saying that Cross Necklace is going to get looked at. And I mean, sometimes the best way to know something is to see it in action, right? Yeah, Giles is very... I think that definitely you can probably build him to be better than this as well. I think there's some more fun to come out of Giles that can be discovered in his... discovered in his kit that goes beyond this. But I think it's a very fun design. Buffy also seems really strong. Her ability is very good. But she is very weak to brain tests. So I think she overall works very well. I think it's a cool design. This was a very fun build for it. And like obviously it went very well for us, right? But we knew if we had one backpack, we probably were going to go off to the races. And we were off to the races. Thank you, Atomics, so much for designing all these and sharing them with me, that the designs were done, because I had an absolute blast playing with them. And I'm excited to explore with both the player cards and the remaining investigators in the future. And I'm excited to see any updates that come from it. But otherwise, that is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, a GG's.